Thank you, Annie. I would like to put this in perspective because fraud really it really affects penetration of insurance. And number one is because it creates a perception. It creates a perception that whenever a claim is brought to the insurance company, first of all, the insurance company would want to be more vigilant and detailed in verifying this claim. So as a result, an unintended outcome is that the process will take longer because then everyone is vigilant. They want to be sure before I pay, I must verify. So it leads to unintended delay or inefficiency in settlement of claims. The second issue is it also erodes trust because then if I am a customer and someone approaches me to sell me insurance or an insurance company receives maybe a request for a proposal, then each party then becomes very hesitant to quickly take on business because they want to be sure that this is genuine business. And therefore the levels of trust really go down. The other impact is the fact that premiums will become more expensive because if we have claims that are fraudulent, they will increase the amount of claims that are settled and create an impression that a particular line of business is a very expensive business. Because for the insurance company to price a product, they will look at the history. How has the trend been in terms of the claims they pay? So if there's a lot of fraudulent claims, it means that the price will be high in quotes, yet the payments that have been made are fraudulent. So it unnecessarily increases the cost and affects now the genuine policyholders who do not have anything to do with that. And so you see at the end of the day, if insurance is expensive, if there is an issue of trust and there is a delay in settlement of claims, all these issues put together definitely make that product harder to sell or harder to buy. And therefore, if not many people take insurance, then it means penetration is low and insurance will not do very well in our economy. Yes.
Tell us about that. Are Kenyans taking insurance as much as you'd expect them to?
Okay, the authority is very keen in implementing its mandate to develop the insurance industry. And the authority has various strategies towards this. Number one is consumer education. So the authority has in place a strategy where it goes out to the public to educate the public on the importance of insurance, the importance of taking up insurance, covering your businesses so that then when the risk arises, someone is able to come to your rescue. And also telling the public what their rights are, what their responsibilities are, so that when they buy a policy, they are well informed, they can select the appropriate policies, and then when a claim arises or when a claim is declined, they are able to understand the policy terms and conditions. And therefore, with this, we have seen an increase in the level of insurance awareness and also insurance literacy. So slowly by slowly, the gains are not in the short term, but we are seeing a very progressive increase in how people are appreciating insurance and taking on insurance. The level is not at the level at which we would really ideally have aspired to. But with these efforts that are constant and continuing, we are very confident that we will get where we would wish to go in the authority's strategic plan.
What level do you aspire to get? At what percentage as a IRA?
Okay, so at the moment, in our current strategic plan,